welcome back to the channel, and I am today dry hopping on the Chocolate Orange Porter, and I'm also going to be able to have a taste of it to see if it got the orange and the chocolate that I wanted to add to it. If you haven't seen the other video, this was a beer kit that I've just messed with, and I'm about to mess with it even more by adding 5 times the amount of hops that needs to go in it, just because I can. We'll be using a sterilised muslin sock to put the hops into and just placing it in there. But first of all, we need to take a hydrometer test to make sure that the fermentation has almost finished before we do that. Otherwise, we could cause problems with losing flavour from the hops as the hops gets fermented instead of just sitting in there releasing them lovely oils. So we're going to pop it off. That didn't even feel like it was on. Strange. Oh, it might have been because I put someone told me a tip. You put Vaseline around the rim and it gives it a better seal. Now I can still see bubbles. Yep, plenty of bubbles. So it is still fermenting, which isn't a bad thing. I expected it to be doing so. I'm not sure whether I want to leave the orange in there at the moment or maybe take that out. I'm going to leave it in. Not going to cause any problems. I might give it a bit of a dunk and see if we can agitate it a bit. Maybe it'll release some more flavoury goodness. Right, so what I do need to do is, while I've created an area of clearness, so to speak, is take a hydrometer test. It smells chocolatey. It smells like there's a bit of orange in there. Who knows? God, it's way down. Way down. I'll have to clean it after. So I'll quick butchers at this. Press the red button and the dog comes in for a drink. Yeah, good dog. Pain in my backside. Just let it settle out a bit. It's between the 10 and the 12, and that is on the 1st of March 22, 1.0. I'm going to say 12 just to be that little bit on the side of caution there. And I'm going to give it a wee taste. I'm going to give it a taste to see whether I need any more orange in there or whether it's enough. Now, this is still murky as you like. It's got a very deep chocolate smell. Very deep chocolate smell. Can't really pick up any orange though. It's a bit intense. There is like a chocolatey base there, but it's not as chocolatey as I expected it to be. Huh. So the question is, what do we do about that? I'm going to have to ponder that. It's very bitter, that's for sure. Definitely very bitter. Doesn't taste bad. It's a lot more bitter than I expected it to be. That might be down to the dryness though. Right, so I'm going to ponder as to what to do next to this. Well, either way, I'm going to be adding hops. I know that. But I want to know whether I'm going to be chucking in some more oranges. Just for the grin. Pondering over. Always have a good old ponder, because you should never be too hasty. Because you might just quickly make a decision, not think it through, end up lobbing something else in it, and then not be happy with the outcome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these oranges. I don't think they're giving anything to this now. I think they are completely spent in any way, shape or form. So that can go out there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more orange juice, but only the juice. I'm not putting the rind in this time, just the juice. Because I think it needs that balance. Because cocoa powder is actually quite bitter, isn't it? As I use cocoa powder and not hot chocolate. I nearly used hot chocolate, but then I thought I don't really want to ramp up the ABV with the sugars. So yeah, we're just going to add 3 more orange, or the juice of 3 more oranges. This is completely experimental, by the way. It could all just go to pot and taste like crap. And then after this, I'm going to put in the hops. Now I'm tempted to stir this, but I know that that'd be a really bad idea. But I'm still tempted to do it. Right, I need to go wash my hands because they're covered in gloop. And then we're going to put the hops in. So that's 3 more juices of an orange in there. Hopefully that'll give it more of an orange kind of flavour. But either way, now we're going to add the Styrian Goldings hops. And that is telling me that I need to sort dinner out. There's a time for everything, and now is the time for hops. I'm not going to weigh what I've got left. I know there's about 40 in here. No, that's wrong. There is about, 40 in here. Do it over there. 40 in one, and the one that it comes with had 20 in it. It's all a single hop. Why are you not able to tear them? Someone's had my skizzers. Don't want to put my mouth on it really. Oh, what choice have I got? There we are. Oh. Put that down there. And then add the other 20 grams into the dry hop. So that's about 80 grams of Styrian Goldings going into a dry hop. Probably not going to leave this in that long. Flavour wise, it's already got quite a bit of snap to it. But yeah, it tastes okay. It's a bit more of a intense chocolatey bitterness than I expected. So if I was to do this again, I'd probably only put half the cocoa powder in. But that's the thing when you're doing it, when you're experimenting with things, you know, you never get it right first time, do you? And if you do, you're bloody lucky. And that's that. We've done the hydrometer test. We know that it's good. Hops have gone in. And now we just wait. Tip top.